What's going on YouTube? DJ BTM here bringing you guys another game commentary. Today I'm going to be reviewing what I thought of Call of Duty Ghosts. The live commentary, or not the live commentary, the multiplayer reveal was today. And all I can say is, it's wow. Like, that game looks awesome. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm getting really excited. I have a bunch of things to go over and kind of what I thought of it. But so they gave a bit of stats. 100 million people have played Call of Duty. That's 100 million separate people have played Call of Duty. That's a crazy amount of people. Just to think of, that's just too many people to think of. Another stat they gave was 10 million people per day, or 10 million people today will be playing Call of Duty, that's crazy. 10 million people in one day just playing a video game. But it's a game that we all love and we enjoy, so some of the things that they're going to be including in Ghosts, there's 7 brand new game modes that they're including. Some of them look really cool, so I'm pretty excited for some of them. They said there's going to be 30 different new guns that they're going to put into the game, and they're also creating a completely new gun class, I guess you would call it. I think that's what he said. So that's even better. I think he said the new gun class is called Marksman. So I think it's longer mid to long range rifles, which is really exciting. I'm assuming it's probably like a FAL, like what I'm using here. Of course, I gotta be repping that Ghost camo on the gun. Make everybody get really excited for this game, like I am. So like I said, there's that new gun class they're giving. I can't really remember what he said, but so that's going to be exciting. I think it's strictly just mid to long range rifles. So we'll see how that turns out. They're including 20 brand new kill streaks to the game, which is awesome. They showed a Dragonfire. It was similar to a Dragonfire, but you didn't shoot bullets. It almost looked like it was shooting tiny little bombs. So that's kind of cool. They have what's called an Odin Strike, which is something that you can pick up, I think, for doing objectives, which is pretty awesome. It seems like it's a giant, I don't know, mini hailstorm, or I guess whatever you want to call it. So that looks pretty exciting. The new there's new co-op modes that they're going to be including. The new mode that they're going to be doing is squads, I believe is what it's called. So you have squads instead of the old Spec Ops, which is really awesome. I'm hoping that comes out really good. It seems kind of neat how you can play. He said you can play by yourself, or you can play with friends against either bots or against other people that are playing, so online players. The coolest thing about the bots that he mentioned was that the bots are actually going to play more like human players. He said that the bots are going to drop shot you, they're going to jump shot you, they're going to strafe. So that's really cool. It's not something we've seen in Call of Duty in AI before, so it gives an added element to what people are going to do to go up against. You're going to be able to play when you go against bots to warm up. You're not going to be warming up against stupid bots. You're going to be playing against people who are like people, which is really cool. Some of the new game modes that they talked about was cranked mode. That's going to bring a different thing to team deathmatch. He said it's a team deathmatch style game. The game that they had played with some pro players, with some Marines, was, I believe it was 150 kills, so I'm assuming that's what it's going to be set at. But the cool thing about it is whenever you get a kill, you have a 30-second timer to get another kill, or you end up blowing up. It's a kind of cool theory. It stops people from camping in Team Deathmatch, and it's going to make the game a lot faster. The other thing is with getting a kill, you also get a quickness perk. I don't know if you get all 3 at the beginning after one kill, or if you kind of work your way up. But the perks are going to be like a sleight of hand, stalker, stuff like that. Stuff that makes you move faster, aim down your sights faster, etc. So that's kind of cool. Another mode that they showed was the search and rescue mode. He said it's kind of a mix between S&D and Kill Confirmed, which it is. It looks really neat. You pick up tags like you would in a normal game, except for the fact that you can actually revive the other players. So you can revive your teammates if you pick their tags up at the time, but if the other team picks it up, it denies the kill, which stops them from spawning. So it's going to add a different element. It's going to be something a little bit different. We'll see if maybe, I don't know, maybe MLG will include that into one of their things. We'll see. It's going to be kind of cool to see what MLG does with this. Speaking of the MLG, they have said that Call of Duty Ghosts will be the flagship first-person shooter game for MLG this year, which is really exciting. That means you're going to have a lot more teams. They're going to put a lot of support into this. And speaking of support, they announced today that they are 100% going to be following esports. They're going to be pushing it hard, which means that the maps are going to be awesome. You're going to have it like it was this year, where they were able to put guns down a bit. They were able to nerf guns, buff guns, see what they wanted to do, which is kind of exciting. It's going to bring, like I said, a different element to the games. You're going to be able to see what Call of Duty can, or not what Call of Duty, but what Infinity Ward can bring to the competitive side of Call of Duty. Treyarch did an awesome job this year with COD casting, stuff like that. So it's really exciting to see what the future of competitive Call of Duty holds. MLG is going to become, it's going to be a lot of kids' dreams if it isn't already. Another thing that they had talked about was the ability to completely customize your controller. Black Ops 1 kind of had an idea of this, sort of, but it's a little bit different. The way you can actually fully customize, it's not just one or two different skins that you can throw on your player. You can do what they're wearing on their head, what their camo is. You're probably going to have different types of shorts, different types of masks, what type of visor he wants to wear. He said depending on what you do for clan challenges, you're able to unlock different things and different headsets, but yeah, actually different headsets and different camos that you wouldn't get except for playing in clan, which is kind of cool. It adds a different element to clan. And kind of makes you want to join a clan or just join a group of friends and make a clan that you can get those things that you can't normally get. The other thing that they kind of talked about was the dynamic change in the maps. It's a little bit different than what we've seen from Battlefield and stuff like that, where almost everything is indestructible. Not indestructible, sorry. Everything is destructible. So you're able to destroy everything pretty much however you please, which is it's kind of cool. It's going to be interesting to see. The way that they showed it was you're able to blow up a elevator, or not an elevator tram style thing. They blew up a wall with a piece of C4, so it's kind of neat. You're able to open up different things that you wouldn't normally see. So it's going to change the game. It's going to change how Call of Duty is. There's over 20,000 combinations for the Create a Soldier, so it's going to be added to it all the time. So it's going to be supported. It's going to be well done. The other thing that's really cool that they did this year is they're actually including female characters into the game. Not so much in the main storyline, but they're putting females into how Create a Soldier, so you can actually be a female soldier, which is, you've never seen that in any first-person shooter as far as I know. That's military-based, so that's pretty cool for the girls. A new thing that they also put on was your Call of Duty account is now cross-platform. You don't have to go up on Xbox Live and worry about when Xbox One comes out having to redo all your stats. It's going to be there from day one. Your account follows you, which is really cool. They're doing a completely new app different than the Elite app, so we're going to see how that kind of works out. Like I said, there was that new weapon class. The other big thing that they introduced was the scopes they're different. The scopes are going to be, sorry guys, my dog's barking in the background, but the scopes are going to have no more tunnel vision, so you're actually going to be able to see around you when you're actually going to be able to see around you when you're looking down the scope, which is kind of cool. The other thing that they introduced is they kind of worked a bit on that 10-point system that we have right now in Call of Duty. But you get 8 points for perks. But if you take off sidearms, primaries, grenades, and flashbangs, and secondary grenades, stuff like that, you're actually going to be able to get more perks. Perks range, he said, from anywhere from 1 point up to 5 points. so you get 8 points for it in total. So we'll see how that works. That's going to bring a little bit of an added thing to the point system. A cool new perk, another one that they saw that they mentioned was you're able to call Riley, which is your dog. You're able to call him in as a guard dog. You're also going to be able to get Juggernaut with a knife. It's crazy. There's no more death streaks. The UAV is now ground based. The other cool thing that I really liked was any sport, or not sport, guys. Any gun, any perk, anytime. You're able to unlock it in how you want. You get an amount of points, and you can unlock it however you want to. So that's kind of cool. We're going to see, like I said, a little bit of a different thing this time, how that works. So you're going to be able to unlock the strongest gun or whatever as you want. So it's kind of cool. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's getting really excited. The game launches November 5th. So I'm going to be keep you guys up to date on everything. Make sure you guys tune into the channel. Make sure you guys are always on here for everything up to date. Also follow me on Twitter at DJBTM. Like I said, you're going to be able to get up to the date information on there. But if you guys haven't already, make sure you like the video, comment on it, let me know what you guys want to see next. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But thanks a lot, guys.